Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Always Be Looting. I'm Toasty. With me I have Allie. Hey Allie.
Oh, hello.
Also have Arlie. Hi Arlie.
Hey.
And then we have Carrie. Hello Carrie.
Heidi ho.
Christmas
And then
post.
there's and then there's Seraphis. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And bringing up the pack, the bringing up the rear is Stone. Hey Stone.
The rear.
Bidets are great. Hello.
Bidets are great, yes, but you shouldn't be using them for 8 or 9 hours a day.
Sorry.
Isn't that like a enema or something at that point?
That's only if it goes inside, not just,
Oh wait, no, the thumbs up. I don't know if that means yes. It's
I'm
going
pretty sure it's
inside.
going inside,
Oh,
Arlie.
I don't know, man. You'll have to leave it to your imagination. Toasty, hello, our
Wait,
wonderful
okay.
DM.
Stone, I'm coming to visit sometime in next year. I need to know that hasn't been up your ass, please.
Yeah.
It has not been up my ass.
Okay.
Yet.
That would be hard.
That's what she said.
Beat me to it.
All right.
We're
Well,
already off the
yeah.
rails.
Yeah, it's a great fucking start.
Roll for initiative.
All right, so I believe at the end of last stream, it was decided that Sarah would be doing the recap. So, Sarah, why don't you tell us what happened last time?
All right, so I'm gonna go with the notes that I found. So first of all, we were getting a cure, and the cure did not work on Laura. She gains hybrid transformation as a feat. Is that like a feat, like an extra foot, or just a
No.
feat? Okay, all right. Let's see. Pig and Sarah argue about what to do about Laura to prevent her from transforming or putting Laura down. Yes, we actually thought maybe she.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Putting you down, like
Yes!
killing you?
You guys did
Yeah.
discuss
I wouldn't let it happen.
Well, Pig is a jerk, so I guess so.
All right. Let's see. Scorch was cured, so that was good. I asked Madam Eva to help with things to keep Laura from going crazy. She told me that I already have the ability to do that. So I was like, yes. Then Laura got drunk to help with the pain. So we had a drunk dragon. Scorch
Drunk
and
werewolf
Iggy.
dragon.
Scorch and Iggy decided to stay the night with Laura in Madame Eva's tent. Ooh, baby. Things got a little spicy there. And then someone stole Pig's blankie. He was quite distraught over the loss of his whoopee. So he was then trying to shake down the locals. And then he was mocked by the Visanti for not knowing wolves are colorblind. What an idiot. And then a merchant wants to give him a drab olive oil blanket that looks like puke, or a purple one. Now he was also trying to add the Find My Blanket app onto his new blanket. I don't.
Yeah.
And then he was going to have his name embroidered on the damn blanket on the purple one. And he got it embroidered in gold. And I see a note here that says "F you, sir." But that all happened. That is legit.
Yep.
So that took up a whole lot of time. There is also a fundamental problem with the rotation of the planet where the moon remains full all the time, we found out. Or the rotation is in line with the moon and the sun is also rotating some weird whatever. It's not normal. Pretty sure it fucks with waves and animals. Just saying. And then there's a note here that says, bro, it's unlikely but possible in theory for it to be a full moon every night. And then I see, I'm not your bruh. I said bro, not bruh. So there's...
Where
Our
is
notes
this?
are great.
It is. Laura sees me outside and Pig stuffing something in his pack and said, cool. And then Laura gets food from the community. Laura is also sloppy. Apparently we ate Spam. Someone barfed. Pig didn't realize werewolves aren't werewolves in the daytime. Also, he says, F you, sir. The Weeble, and that's notes from Tosi, it's Weaver, who made Pig's Blanky plans to head to Velaki. The group decides to travel with them. We need to tell Ismark and Irina. Makasig the Weaver. Malaya is Malkasig's wife. Then there's Davina, who is Malaya's sister. I don't know who Malaya is. Alfonso, who is Davina's husband. I hope you all remember these names, because this is all
I
gonna...
just want to point out that you didn't know. You said you didn't know who Malaya was, but that was literally the previous name you read.
No, it's Maxig the Weaver.
And then Malaya is
Oh,
Masig's
Malaya.
wife.
Alright, got it. We travel with the cart in the middle. Scorch and Pig are up front. Laura's on the right. Cernic on the left. Iggy, Ismark, and Irina are in the back doing, And then there's a big argument about the bow. Again, Pig keeps the bow because Laura's a liability and attunes. And then there's a note that just says, listen. And I have no idea what that means. Cyrenek and Pig raise concerns about Laura changing when the moon comes up and thinks she should be tied up beforehand. She refuses and throws a temper tantrum about that. And the bow. Pig goes to hide next to Scorch. We eat dinner, then settle in for the night. We'll decide the watch order next time. Sarah will do the recap next time. I just did the recap. That was
Good job.
There we go. Yay!
No, Sarah will do the recap next time. So next time.
No, this was the next time.
No,
I did the
no,
recap.
no.
Sarah did the recap. I'm gonna put that as the first
The
one.
best part, Stone, is I'm pretty sure the FU Sars were what you wrote in there.
Yeah, and I don't remember.
So maybe next time you guys write notes in here, you should indicate who wrote those notes.
No way, man.
No, this is way more fun.
That is not fun at all.
This was a lot
Alright.
more fun. I love our
Okay.
notes. Our notes are great. I better close the door though before I wake up the kids.
All right. In
Alright.
that case,
Your
Doing,
son should be
Daddy?
knocked out because I'm beating the crap out of him.
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness.
Jesus.
okay. So I need to know how the watch is being arranged.
All right, so there's
On my left
4 of
wrist.
us. There's 4 of us. So we gonna do 4 watches or 2 watches and have 2 people up each time. How long is watch?
Don't we usually do 3? Like, isn't it
three.
better for 3? Like in terms of character fatigue kind of stuff, like game.
You can adjust the watch. You can adjust the watch length so that everybody still gets their full.
Okay.
I don't think doing like 4 watches and each of us taking one by ourselves is a good idea because some of us are not very observant.
Also, there's one that's cursed still.
Cursed.
Where's a goddamn liability? Tired up.
Okay, so I guess in character we're talking about watches, right?
Yep.
Yes.
What are we doing with Laura? Aren't we afraid she's gonna turn?
Absolutely,
night?
we are. Yeah, Pig, we are.
Well, then maybe you should stay up all night if you're worried about it.
Oh, F.
Or we could just tie you up.
Nope.
Iggy says you like it.
That's a different story.
Well,
I'll do the first watch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's 5. I felt like counting.
I'll do second watch.
All right.
Cyrenek, do you want to do a third watch, both of us, as a pair?
Sure, let's pair up. I mean, we already brought bacon to the masses. We might as well bring safety and security to the group.
Scorch, you're pretty good at noticing things, right?
I hope so.
All right. Well, if that is the watch order, Scorch, can you go ahead and give me a perception check, please?
Wait, am I not doing a watch then?
I guess
No.
not.
Nope.
Yay!
The dragons.
I said-
Well,
I
there's
did
one
say-
dragon.
I did say if.
Perception. I have a +2.
I'll take second watch with Iggy.
How do you do this again? Roll.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's
Rolling.
been forever.
Uh,
Forever.
is it roll 1d 20
Slash roll.
Yep.
plus 2?
And then add whatever. Yep.
Oh no, I got a 9.
Oh boy.
I don't notice anything.
As you settle in, as everybody gets settles in for the night, you got the fire crackling, and you hear the pops of the logs on the fire. You hear rustling in the nearby forest. Nothing that would that sounds particularly out of place for a forest at night. Your watch goes with your watch. You finish your watch with no incident.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe it was Iggy and Laura on second.
Yep.
Okay. So you can either both give me perception checks, or one of you can roll an advantage.
What's your perception like?
I'm guessing you should probably roll because it's a -1.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go
Or
ahead. I'll do it
-1,
with
I should
advantage.
say.
Okay. Oh, not -1. So we're the same.
Not negative.
I can do it first.
Okay,
Then.
go for it.
Hey, I rolled a natural 20 for my first roll. So it's a total of 21.
Okay. Yeah. So once again, it's a lot more of the same. You hear an owl hooting in the distance. The fire's starting to die down, but you're still managing to see a little bit of what's going on around you, and it passes without incident.
Is the night sky clear? Like we can see the moon and all that?
It's currently overcast.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see. Okay, so Pig and Cyrenik. First of all, Pig, what's your wisdom score?
Oh, Jesus.
18.
Surprising.
Passive
Yeah.
of.
My
Passive.
charisma is 6.
So that's a passive of 16.
My
Probably?
passive is 16. Yes.
Okay.
So
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
well, just me.
Well, no. Both. It's the same thing. You guys can. Both of you can make separate rolls, or one of you can roll an advantage.
My perception's +5.
I have a +6.
Okay, then you roll with advantage then. Go on, Pig. What do you see?
Future,
What
we
do you
should
see?
probably split up the people with good perceptions.
Yeah, but then you have to trust each other, and that's apparently a problem.
16 is my highest. +6, 22.
You hear a little bit of rustling in the woods, and what sounds like a large creature moving towards your camp, and then kind of you hear something like stop suddenly and start to run away. You look towards the noise, and you see a large deer running away from your encampment.
Use the bow. Use the bow, Pig.
Do I? Well,
Use
we
the
need
bow.
food, right?
Use the
Do
bow.
I have a shot at taking a shot at this damn thing? No, you know what? No.
Use
This
the
is
bow.
nighttime, bro.
Use the bow.
I am gonna be wise.
There'll be a shot in the
I'm
dark.
gonna be wise, and I'm going to a shot in the dark, eh?
Hey.
Wow, Carrie. Oh. I'm gonna do nothing. Be like, it's just a deer. It's okay. They're there, Cyrenik. They're there.
But deer
Alright.
bacon. Deer bacon. And you get to use the fancy bow. Just saying. It's a win-win.
It's
Win-win.
already gone. You
God
guys have been
damn
talking
it.
about this for a little bit. It's gone already. Yeah. So the rest of your watch passes without incident.
Yeah.
Before Laura wakes up, do I notice any like weirdness with her, like any hair sprouting out? You know, because I'm really worried about her because I don't want to be food.
Yeah. So
I mean, you're pig.
Right?
throughout your watch, you noted that the moon was obviously full. The light that was making its way through the clouds was particularly bright. However, it was a mostly overcast night, so you never got a full view of the full moon. And in your watching over of everybody, you didn't notice any changes with Laura Laris.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Cyrenik this, like, it wasn't a full, like, it was a full moon, but it was overcast, and maybe she'll be okay, but I don't know, man.
No, I don't. No, no. You and me, we gotta keep an eye on this. No one seems to be bothered by this.
Well, like we need to let Scorch know too. Right? The three of us.
Scorch is the muscle.
All right,
Okay.
so just as a reminder for where you guys kind of stopped for the night to camp, I believe we said it was somewhere around here where you were camping
Okay.
out.
Where?
There. Okay.
I don't see-
It seems right to me. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so Makisi and his family are starting to pack up the cart and whatnot, and set up the horses to prepare for another journey. You hear them talking, and they think it'll be another day and a half before they make it to Valak.
Okay.
All right. So
Um,
anything? What would you guys like to do right now?
We're dropping Ismark's sister off at Valaki. That's what we're trying to do, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Somebody making breakfast in this traveling.
Yeah. So
I mean, we would have had deer.
Malaya, while everybody else is packing up, has started preparing food for everybody. So
Oh, goody.
there's there's some unidentifiable meat. It's not like it's not that it's gross looking or anything. You just can't.
It's mystery meat.
Yeah, it doesn't look like pork or beef. It might have been something that was hunted
It's maybe meat.
previously.
It's beyond meat.
And they're getting and they're preparing some they've also got some fruits that they carried with them in the cart. So they share that with the rest of the traveling party. All right. How would you? Is there anything you guys would like to do before you proceed for the day?
No.
Think so.
Let's
for me.
get going.
I'm gonna let Scorch know that I observed that it was overcast and we didn't see any changes in Laura.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be wise, but I'm gonna have a really bad charisma about this. Hey, yo, everyone! Hey! I got some really important news. Come on over here. Come on. I found out some stuff.
I walk over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Just there and staring at Pig.
Last night, it was overcast. And I swear it was a full moon, though, because we could see it peeking. Peeking. You know? Like
Like your ass cheeks.
yeah, where like they kind of peek out sometimes. So, but I checked out Laura. I was checking her out. And I didn't notice any hair.
Me out while
Calm
I
down, Laura.
slept?
I was just
What?
checking
Calm
to
down.
see if there was any hair.
I'm scaly.
Yeah, but when you transformed, you had like hair. So I was checking to see if you had any hair.
Okay.
So you didn't.
So there's no grass on the field.
As bare as a scaly bottom. That's all I have to say. Let's go. Listen, it's a charisma of 6, okay? It's a charisma of 6, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta be abrasive and be a jackass a little bit. Sort
A
of.
little bit.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So, are
Oh,
we
wait a minute.
maintaining?
Wait, are you saying you have a charisma of +6 or is it a total of a 6?
My charisma is a total of 6.
Oh, I thought it was plus. I'm like,
No.
okay. All right.
No, I'm pretty sure at 6 it's -3,
It's minus.
or
2
is it -2?
-2. -2.
Okay.
At least it's not 0 charisma.
That's true. All right. So are you all maintaining the same marching order? Are there any changes you'd like to make for that?
Could you remind us what the marching order
So
was?
the
'Cause I don't
marching order
remember what it
previously
last
was Scorch and Pig up front. Laura was on the right. Cernic was on the left. Iggy, Ismark, and Arena were towards the back, and the card is in the middle.
Hey, quick question about the bow.
Okay.
What material was the bow made out of? Do we know? Did we ever say? I didn't see. I went back and looked through the notes, but I didn't see.
It's a wooden bow.
A wooden bow.
There's-
Okay.
There's some like carvings and inlays in it,
Okay.
but otherwise it's a mostly
Faint
wooden bow.
etchings.
Okay.
Yeah, and notably there is no bowstring.
4 arrowheads.
All right. So, with all that being said, Scorch and Pig, once again, like y'all can make. First off, actually, I need somebody to roll a d6 and someone else to roll a d12. Oh, sorry, d8 and d12.
I did a 6, 5.
It doesn't matter. You gotta roll a d8.
My D8 said 2.
Okay, who's rolling the d12?
I thought it was all 3.
Carrie,
Okay.
roll a d12.
1d12.
Where's your dice?
It says 6.
She's like all online.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like trying to keep it as old school as possible.
I think my dice
Real
is like
dice.
downstairs with you.
Oh.
Nah, you are holding all the dice hostage, man. Tut tut.
All right. So, as you're traveling down the road, it's at about midday. You hear a commotion from the forested area next to the road. Wait, sorry. Is it a forested area? No, it's not. It's a very open area. So off to the distance, maybe like 100 to 150 yards out. You see something like moving very quickly through the grass. I'd say at this point, y'all are
Can you ping?
about here, like somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. So you see something moving through like the grass in the distance, and it's moving very quickly. It's not moving towards you. It's more just like moving in a direction.
Do I know what it looks like?
Is it like
Have I seen
moving
it before?
like along the same way we're going, or like?
No, it's going more towards the way you came, but just
Oh. Okay.
Maybe it's Nala.
yeah. So I would say, yeah, it's a pretty open terrain. So I would say that all of you notice it. If you you want to try to figure out what it is or what's going on with it. Are you guys just ignoring it and
Is
moving?
it like obstructed, or like can you see it pretty clearly?
You can see it pretty clearly. It's hard to make out exactly what it is from this distance, but
Is it hairy?
no,
Is it big?
it is large. Looks like it's a larger animal
Ooh.
with something on top of it.
I will try to take a little bit of a closer look, not like up through it, but to try to get a clearer view of what it is.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
Aha! That's a 15.
All right. So from where you are, you can see that it's a horse and rider that are moving, um, like I said, towards the direction that you guys were coming from.
Okay. Does it look
Um,
like the rider is taking notice of us, or is at all interested in us passing by?
with a 15, it's hard. It's hard to say
Okay.
exactly. Um,
I,
yeah.
in that case, I think I would just let him go and go back to the court and stuff.
So that thing was going in the opposite direction, basically.
Correct. Yeah.
So we know what it's going that way. I want to look at what's beyond it. Is there anything beyond it that could be causing it to take off like a bat out of hell in the
Well, is it
opposite
moving
direction?
really fast, or is it just moving in the other
Oh,
direction?
I thought it was like going really fast.
It's going pretty. It's going at a decent clip.
Okay. So is it like, is there anything behind
like
it,
a
like even
gallop?
far away from what I can see?
Yeah, it's moving at a gallop. I would say early. And
Okay.
as far as you can see, Peg, just nothing really noticeable that you can see that it's moving away from. It's just moving pretty quick.
Hmm. Well,
And actually, sorry, are you trying to also get a? Are you also trying to get a look at it?
I mean, I looked at it, but I didn't want to double roll because we already had a roll. So I was more wanting to see if anything was
Okay.
chasing it, if there was anything I could see that, when you see like a deer is running away, why is it running away? Is it coming from a bear, right? So you want to deal with the bear kind of deal,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah,
that's
that's
so I
fair.
was more looking that way.
Probably
Okay.
the post. Like the mail. Postal rider.
Oh, mailman
Oh,
or mail person. Fair.
like that. So we don't see anything.
You don't see anything from the direction it's running from.
Well, it's not coming near us, right? It's keeping away from us.
No, looks like it's pretty determined to get to where it's going.
Mhm.
Like it hasn't looked. There's no indication that it's um either noticed you or like is paying any particular attention to you. At least as far as you can tell.
Yep.
Just
So
leave it alone. Do you
I think so.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, why look for trouble?
Yes.
I mean,
Because
we already looked for trouble, and look at what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have like a hairy dragon lady
I'm
with
not
us.
Look.
now.
Harry.
look,
Oh, sorry, that's true.
look. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. And I feel like Tosi's been waiting to make us find out, and I feel it's our duty.
That's
this point.
meta, though.
I
No.
feel it's our duty to fuck around at this point.
No.
I mean, first off, you guys have fucked around plenty and found out
Mhm.
plenty.
But we
Man,
want to learn from our mistakes.
All right.
I
Sarah
accept
has
it.
Sarah has a very strong "don't learn from your mistakes" policy.
Ah, he wants history to repeat itself.
Well, if that is the case, we'll move on to the second half of the day. Now,
Yay.
if you're let's see, you're about there. Um, you could probably make it here ish
Are you
by
paying
the
attention? I didn't see it.
yeah. What's that? Yeah, you could
Okay.
probably make it
We're near the
here
water.
ish by the end of the day.
Okay.
You could push a couple hours afterwards to make it into the village. It'll be a couple hours after nightfall at that point.
So we'd be traveling in the dark, or we take another night camped out.
Yes.
I don't know if traveling in the dark is a good idea in this area.
Well,
I think out anywhere in the dark is a bad idea.
let's just
being an
ask
expert at
Makasig.
being out in the wild, best to not travel at night.
let's just ask Magasik. We're with them. What do they want to do? Like, we
I'm an
are
expert.
their guests. We are their guests on this traveling party. Magasik. Hey, bud.
Uh, yes.
Hey. So, are we going to try and push all the way through to the village, or are we going to camp another night? What's the deal with your group? What do you guys usually do?
Well, typically we would rest another night just because our horses they're putting in to work to pull the cart, and in interest of their health and their safety, it's best if we would usually not push them too hard.
Sounds like a plan. You all just making up stuff. Let's go with the veterans here. Like, they know what they're doing.
So
He
we're
said it
camping.
best to push ahead.
No.
Okay. So he basically reinforced what I just said.
Well, Pig, I'm glad you have good ideas, but we're with them. Like, let's.
I'm
When-
a veteran out in the wild. Okay. And you should know that.
Well, you had a chance to get us some deer bacon, but you hesitated. So, I mean, I'm not sure what kind of veteran you are lately. Usually,
don't
you're
talk
tried
about
and true. You're tried and true, but lately you've been hiding behind Scorch. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna hide over here with Scorch. Just saying, just saying, Mr. Veteran over there,
Sorry,
Mr. Team Player.
because I'm smart.
Well, Pig did survive all this time, so he must know something.
Scorch knows.
Okay, well, as you are electing to just travel for the remainder of the day, and then setting up camp, let's do another D8 and D12 for the second half of your journey.
I'll do the D12. Eeh. That's a 2.
Grab a D8. Not a V8. A D8. 5. Way. Cinco.
Mm. 1,
Oh no.
2, 3, and 4.
That's too many dice.
Oh no!
I jump off a Scorch and I do a barrel roll and I wish myself back into the real world. Boop boop.
1,
There's no time slipping.
6,
Oh,
7, 9,
fudge.
15.
What did you do to us, Stone?
I'm just trying to do the gnome dance, okay?
I
This is not
totally
good.
forgot
Okay.
there was a cat. Okay.
So, y'all are traveling. Y'all are traveling along the road, and up ahead you see several looks like torches being carried. And as this group, as you move further down the road, you see a small group of people carrying torches and pitchforks.
Oh no.
Yes, a riot. Yes.
I
Are
do
they
not like
chanting
fire.
anything?
Angry mob. Angry mob.
Kill the beast.
And they're just traveling down the road. What would you like to do?
I step backwards.
Are you
That
right?
guy on that horse and buggy totally ripped off those people.
It was just a horse, I think.
Was it a horse? I thought it was a buggy too. No?
I thought it was just a guy
It was
riding
just
a
a
horse earlier.
I think your
Okay.
brain is
But-
getting buggy.
But still,
They're coming towards us. Yeah.
Yes.
Down the road.
Yep.
Are they chanting anything or saying anything or?
No. I mean, it's hard to make out from this distance. It might
Mhm.
just be this like general conversation. They might. There's no specific like, pattern to the speech that you're managing to pick up. So you don't think they're chanting anything.
Hey,
We go in
McKissick.
very friendly.
McKissick, what do you make of all this going on up here?
It's all that there's such a large group there. Peruvians, most of them don't like leaving their villages too often. Um, Most of the time when we're traveling the roads, is we're usually running to other Vistani. So this is strange. We should um, uh, if we want to just maintain the path. Uh, it's best to approach them with a calm demeanor, or we could just avoid them altogether if we want to hide. Although, granted, that will be a bit difficult with the cart.
Does it look like um, they are running towards us in fear or in anger?
I think they're just
Marching. I
From
think
walking,
they're marching.
marching.
They're
right?
marching.
Yeah, not
Marching
running.
with torches and pitchforks. It's an angry mob, dude.
Yeah, but marching?
From
Well,
this distance, it's hard to tell
Can't
like
tell.
the demeanor
Oh.
of their
Okay.
walking.
Okay.
I, I think we should just continue on and
Get
be
ready
friendly
for. Yeah.
when we see them closer.
I am going to keep my hand on on one of the arrowheads, so I can be ready to shoot one of these bastards. Yes,
So-
Allie.
can we tell
Okay.
how
Do
many
it.
people are in this mob as we approach it?
As you get closer, oddly enough, you think there may be 15 people there.
Oh.
I don't know where that number came from.
Once again, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
The fucking around was just walking. But
We
okay.
should have got that guy. We should have got that guy on the horse. You better just leave it alone.
What on earth?
How would we even have known that he's connected to this potential?
We don't
50
even
group?
know. Yes.
Pig and I know. You know,
Scorch, you're riding at the front. Yeah.
we've seen this one
Yeah.
too many times.
I'm like on Scorch's shoulders because that's
Yeah.
my typical perch.
When
Church.
they get close to us, you should probably hail them and say hi and see if they need anything or what they're doing.
As long as they don't throw any.
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Yes.
say, are they going to see Scorch and
Be threatened or
be
scared.
threatened? Yeah.
You know, they could be looking at Scorch, and the only person they'll be threatened by is this guy. Charisma 6.
So you guys are having this conversation. The group has
Yes.
mob has gotten closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're having the conversation as we're going through.
I think it's important to keep our pace. Because like if we start going faster or slower, it's gonna look suspicious.
Yeah. But Scorch is leading, so she can be like, hey, and stuff. Or he.
Can we actually
Oh, I got a question.
get through to them? Are they blocking the entire road? Like all 15 people? Or they're like single file
There's
walking?
there's no structure to the
Angry
to the
mob.
group.
It's an angry mob.
Yeah. There's no,
It's-
they're kind of just walking.
Yeah.
There's no real structure. As you get closer, you notice like some of them have like yes, there's like pitchforks, but you also see like other like a scythe. Some of them are carrying sacks over their backs. Yeah, they're just as you approach, it looks to be just a group of people like that are walking along the road.
Character. What if this is a scene from Frankenstein, and they're gonna take one look at Scorch and they're gonna kill him? Out of character. But I agree. Let's Scorch. I'm gonna be quiet. but be very wary and ready to go.
We could just try
And
to
let
task
Scorch
them.
do the talking.
This
What's
is what I
the
was saying.
what's the alcohol content on the Good Hooch that I got from Madame Eva?
It's
You still have
basically
some?
151.
Nice. Okay.
Did you get
That's
the
what I need.
good hooch or stuff?
No, I'm looking at my backpack of what I have, and I noticed I do have. It says Good Hooch from Madame Eva. So,
Yeah, it's basically 151.
gotcha. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Okay, so yeah, they're yeah. What are you doing as the gap closes between the two groups?
I'm just keeping our pace
We
and
keep going ahead.
letting Scorch hail them or whatever as we get close. As
I
he sees
ride
them.
up next to Pig and Scorch.
Okay, Scorch.
Hey, charisma 12.
Y'all need to stop throwing your scores around
Yes.
so all willy nilly.
I want to just pass this group. I don't actually want to talk to them.
if
Okay.
you want, yeah, that's a perfectly valid.
Because we don't know these people. We don't know what if they're and like what their deal is. So
Right,
it's
but
none of our
just
business.
ignoring them could offend them.
God, we're like introverts even when playing D&D. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay, so as the groups get close together, the group of people kind of move off to one side of the road to make room for all of you as you pass by, and there's a couple of them kind of look at Scorch like strangely as if this is something that they've not seen before, but they just pass by him. And as the group passes by you, you hear them muttering about making their way to uh, the village of Barovia, the village that y'all were coming from, and talking about like you hear them talking about settling down there, and they've heard that there's like farmable land there for them to settle at, and set up like some form of living there as instead.
Um.
Did we warn them that it's not
Well,
that
Yeah.
great?
I was
Yes,
gonna
we
say.
should.
Hey, guys. Hey, people with the pitchforks and the torches. How you guys doing?
You see a woman kind of turn back as like, they're almost past you at this point, and she looks to be like in her late 30s, early 40s. She turns around and yes, can I help you? Yeah.
I couldn't help but hear you guys going to Barovia. Just want to let you know that the place is not great, and the merchant there, like he's not a good dude. Like everything is jacked up to the like you can't afford anything in that shop. You might as well just rob him blind, honestly, guys. Like I would take all your pitchforks and your torches, storm the merchant, take everything he's got, because he is a terrible, terrible person. Right, Pig?
And we've heard about the merchant there, and like that's part of the reason we want to move to pick up and move over there as well, because we can give him a bit of we can give the people another option, and hopefully set up something that's that just gives us a better like a better standard of living.
Okay, well, just
And
keep in mind
where
there was
you're
a
coming
witch.
from?
There was a witch stealing children with a cart of like cupcakes. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Where are you guys moving from to Bismarck?
Hold on,
Barovia.
let me find my notes here. Where is it? Oh no! Okay, damn it! Stop fucking with me. Roll 20/Chrome.
That's not what you said at BlizzCon.
Hey! Hey, that's all I got.
It's very effective.
I'm waiting for my rum to be delivered, and I haven't had no response. So I don't know what's going on up there.
Who did you ask?
Son one, because he's
Oh, okay.
taller. Rum higher up inside the fridge, like it's high way back, so it's not
They're
easily
both
seeable
taller. They can
or
get it.
viewable. I told him to bring a glass too, like a little glass.
Come on.
Anyways,
I mean, where's Ismark? Ismark, talk to the group here. Tell them that your town is not great. Tell them about the two creepy kids in that crazy like haunted house that we were in.
We're already having a conversation here.
Ismark has no idea what you're talking about.
Mhm.
We're coming from just outside Kresk.
Kesk?
Kresk.
Oh, Crest.
Krezk.
Okay. So you came through the town up up ahead that way that we're heading to then.
Blacky, yes.
Yeah. How are things there? That's where we're heading.
I mean, Vallaki is a fine enough town to settle in, but we're all farmers by trade, and there's not um, there's not a lot of farmable land there. And honestly, we know outside of Barovia, there's like there's large like fields that have farmable land, and that just seems to be a bit easier for us and more familiar, more suitable for what we know.
Mm. Okay.
And Ismark, has heard this conversation. She's like, she's not wrong. There's plenty of farmable land.
But the curse and the monsters and
And she says, you talk like this curse isn't affecting everything in this land. There's monsters everywhere.
I say we just
Uh,
And and everyone kind of just like all your other traveling companions are kind of just like nodding in agreement. Like,
well,
yes.
speaking of monsters everywhere, you guys are not going to make the next like place with people before nightfall. Are you planning on traveling through the night or camping out or something?
uh, we're thinking about settling down to camp soon.
Okay. Do you have a way to protect yourselves?
They kind of just hold up all their pitchforks and their scythes and their various farming implements. Like,
Okay.
and she says, are you stopping soon for the night? I mean, there's safety in numbers."
Yeah, we were gonna continue on up the road a little bit more, but we were stopping soonish.
Well, she kind of looks around, and there's like there's a couple places that'll look like will handle an encampment of the size of this group we could settle here for the night if you're open to that idea.
I think I'd be fine with it. How's everybody else feel? Like, might be better for everybody all around.
I give Laura
see
a
in
very
neighborhood.
long look. Yes, better for everybody.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll start setting up camp. And she tells everybody. She yells out to her traveling group. We're gonna we're settling down here tonight, everybody. So get comfortable. And
you all
the
have
woman
no
you've
idea if
been
anyone in this group are werewolves. Like,
What?
just saying.
the woman you've been speaking to turns to turns to you. Reaches out her hand and says, my name is Risa, by the way."
Oh, nice to meet you. I shake her hand. My name's Laura Laris. These my friends, And this group we're traveling with can introduce themselves.
And they all make with the pleasantries as they're setting up for the night.
Laura's a were dragon, by the way, everyone.
Where's the dragon?
Risa looks visibly confused because she can see that she's just a dragonborn.
Yeah.
And yeah, they all start setting up camp. All right, so everybody's settling in. Between like the Makisig and his family and Risa and her traveling group. There's a lot of cooking that's happening right now, and
Oh.
like food is shared amongst the group. What would you guys like to do now? Is there anything you'd like to do before you settle in for the night?
I'm gonna wander around and offer my help with people with setting up tents and whatnot, and
Okay,
like sleeping areas.
all right. So yeah, you join Risa and her crew, and they're setting up. Like there's a couple tents that are big enough for like 3 or 4 people
Mm-hmm.
that they all seem to be sharing. Um, you see that they're like some of the things that they've been traveling with include like various like seeds and whatnot that are obviously going to be used to like establish their whatever land they decide to settle on. Um, there looks to be at least some truth in what they're saying to you. They're just looking to set up farmland somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, is that is there anything you'd like to be saying to them, or is you just helping them set up?
Um, I would just want to find out a bit more about like why they felt they had to leave where they're leaving. Like what's so bad about it at this point? If the curse is everywhere and it's affecting everybody, basically.
Well, Kresk, with the problem with Kresk and setting up farmland is the weather. Like, the weather is kind of harsh there, for trying to raise crops and livestock and all that other kind of thing.
So the weather outside is frightful.
Yes. So, 'cause, it's a little higher up in the mountains. So there is just isn't great for raising crops and all that.
Yeah.
And
That
on
makes
and the so decided it was time to stop struggling with it and find somewhere else to move and settle down. Where are you guys headed to?
I forgot the name of the place. Sorry.
Valaki.
Valaki. Yay. We're on our way to Valaki. We were kind of helping everybody else make it there because the road's not safe, so we're offering some protection.
Okay, Valaki's a fine enough town. There, the Blue Water Inn is a particularly nice inn, and it's worth spending at least a night there if you're going to be there for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
probably be there for a little bit, I think. The Blue Crescent is what you said?
the Blue Water Inn.
Blue Water Inn. All right.
Yeah. Just look for ask for Erwin. He's the owner, and he'll tell him Tom that Raisa sends her regards, and might be able to help you out with something at least. Um.
While,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming you're done. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So while this is going on and people are setting up camp, I want to look at the sky and see what the clouds are going to look like, because
And I'm
if it's
moving over to Pig.
clear, we are in big trouble.
I'm moving over to Pig because I have to have a
It
few
is.
words with him.
It's still a
I want to use
mostly
my
overcast night.
survival, like, are we going to be okay as far as what I'm concerned with? Because sky looks okay, or
Yeah, it's still. It looks to be the same as the previous. It looks like it's going to be mostly overcast still.
okay. Okay.
Pig.
I feel better.
Pig.
Yeah.
Pig.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
feel good about the situation.
Well, we are not going to be sleeping and letting them take a watch. There's no way. I mean, there's going to be one of us,
I mean, we have a
right,
were
on
dragon.
each of the watches. But look, it's cloudy. So I'm trying to
I
keep this as
don't-
low as I can.
I don't trust
It's
it.
cloudy. She'll be fine.
We've got a were dragon mingling with people. It's like
Be okay.
it's like a
It's
damn
cloudy.
buffet waiting to happen.
Listen, I'm freaked out with the hair and the scales too, but it's gonna be okay.
I'm telling you, this does not feel okay.
It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Everything.
Hold on. So I look around. Is there anyone near us that's listening?
No, I assume that you guys had stepped away
Okay.
from the crowd to have this conversation.
So worst case, there's 15 other people that she could eat that are easy prey.
But look
And
at
then
them.
there's, like,
They are
4 of us.
ragged. They're like skin and bones. There's no meat on the bones there. I'm a little worried. Maybe she'll choke on a bone.
It's gonna be fine. I'm looking at. I see what you did there. It's gonna be fine. It's overcast, just like it was last night. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna keep an eye on her, but I'm more worried about the 15 people here, because who knows? But if it's overcast, they shouldn't be converting into whatever the hell, hairy, knuckle draggers, whatever, sharp teeth.
What if all 15 of them are knuckle draggers?
We have actioned your report. As a result, enforcement action has been taken. F you for coming in our chat and asking if we want to buy a follower thingy. Haha. Carry on. Score 1 for the good guys. Well, we're all gonna be taking watches, so
Yeah, but what if all 15 of them turn?
then we'll wake each other up. I got the crazy super bow.
Better
Listen.
just be ready to use that thing, because we're gonna have to slaughter all of them.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I am ready.
Do you think Scorch is ready? Do we need to get
Scorch
Scorch?
is made to kill. Scorch was literally made to destroy people.
Oh, Scorch seems to keep taking a step back whenever we get into trouble. Like, I get a little nervous with Scorch. Like, Scorch starting to become like one of those, like, oh, maybe I don't have to kill type creations.
I trust Iggy. Laura, I know, fight, but it's cloudy. It's gonna be okay. She's not gonna turn. That's what I'm more concerned with. If these 15 convert, they're just like little runts, man. We're gonna take them out really easy.
Just get that bow ready.
It'll be fine.
Get the bow ready. Have the bow ready.
My pig senses feel good. I think that's it. So as long as it's overcast, I'm satisfied. Like, personally, I feel good that Laura's not going to turn.
Can you make
A
a wisdom saving throw
were-dragon?
for me, pig?
Saving throw. Saving throw.
Mhm.
A saving throw. What do
Ooh.
you want me to save against?
Wisdom.
I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Make a
just
wisdom
roll
saving
it.
throw.
Well, sorry, what?
Just make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Okay. That's +4. All right, over here. Oh, that's a
How'd you
7.
do?
That's a
Okay.
7.
All right. Carry on.
Oh boy.
Carry on, my wayward son. Okay. We're gonna choose an order. Or does Scorch and Iggy want to do anything before we do?
I mean, I think I probably
Have that conversation.
Mhm.
yeah, like I'm sure Iggy would have joined Laura in helping them set everything up and making small talk and whatnot. Trying to be overall friendly and charismatic and welcoming and not start a war with them.
Mhm. Or
You say
plan
all
to
this, but we're just
murder
being
them
we're
all.
pragmatic about this, whereas you all are just jovial, like, oh, who fucking cares if people start
I never
eating
said I
each
wasn't
other?
ready for battle.
It's like a
I'm
whole,
just not trying to trigger it.
Mhm.
it's like a,
Okay.
it's like all those people in The Walking Dead who kept zombies. Well, maybe they'll get better. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess now the party can talk amongst themselves about what they're planning on doing tonight.
We definitely need to do watches
Yes.
amongst us and not really trust the newcomers to do it for us.
Well, also I mean, they have pitchforks and scythes, but I don't really think that will be much against anything that might attack. So, kind of why I didn't want to let them. I mean, we're gonna let them go tomorrow night, but like, can only do so much.
I feel like we should definitely do watch in groups of 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 of us though.
Maybe Scorch can go twice and Scorch needs less sleep.
That's correct.
I mean, Scorch,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to volunteer you. It's just a thought I had. If you don't like it, you don't have
No,
to go with it.
it's fine. I can do 2 watches. One of the watches I will just recharge.
Makes sense.
There's no there's no drawbacks. Like, did we discuss this at all? Like in terms of fatigue?
No, like I said, you can plan out your watches in such a way that it would not have any drawbacks.
But
Mhm.
even if we doubled up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just
No. I mean,
watch
not
faster,
doubled up, but
slower.
like Scorch going twice.
Yeah, because you just plan to rest a bit longer. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Y'all are making me gonna go take another shot.
Okay. So
So
who's go?
yeah,
Sorry. Go ahead.
who's gonna take the first watch? My thought is that we should have somebody who's good with noticing things with somebody who's not good with noticing things to even things out a little bit.
That would be a logical choice. I'm not great.
Me neither.
I'm not horrible, but I'm not great.
I mean, I was
So
just gonna. I was just gonna watch with my buddy again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pig and I are good.
But
The two
Scorch and
of
I could
you
do it
are
too.
really good at noticing things.
You're
So that
absolutely
leaves
right.
all the other watches kind of at a disadvantage if something happens.
Do we really need more watches?
There's more people.
Pig, don't you think you and I could power through it?
That's a terrible idea.
if you power
need to
if you
test.
power through it and do the entire night, then there
No.
will actually be disadvantage. There will be a problem.
Oh.
That's
With
a hard
fatigue.
no.
All right.
Hard pass. All right. I am gonna take the middle watch.
Okay.
With
Laura, are
Okay.
you gonna watch?
Yeah.
Or do you need to be watched?
You know, if you're gonna do a watch and you're only gonna do one watch, maybe I can watch you.
If you want, but if something attacks us and you're too busy watching me and you don't notice it, I will be annoyed with you.
You don't want her annoyed with you, trust me.
Oh, what? She's gonna turn into a werewolf and start attacking things?
Shh.
What? What?
Is there anyone around us? Because he didn't have his thing up. So
He's been saying it multiple times. They think he's crazy.
Yes, the cleric is crazy, clearly.
well, none of them know what a were-dragon is.
Not yet.
Okay.
So I guess middle watch is me and Pig. Who wants first watch then? Well,
I
wait.
would do first then last.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would it make sense for you to do first and second, or second and last, rather than doing the bookends?
Well, I would have rest in between the two watches, so it's not like there's nothing.
Yeah. If you want to do it that way, that's fine.
So whoever wants to be with me in first and third watch. Any volunteers?
well, it's Allie or Cyrenik. Sorry, it's Iggy or right is going to be either one. Or
I'll
three.
watch with Scorch.
If Scorch is going to go twice.
Oh, Scorch.
Well, which one are you going to do?
Oh.
One or three, and Iggy 1 or 3, right? Because Scorch is in both 1 and 3.
1.
Okay.
I'll go 3.
Okay.
All right.
We have a consensus.
Took us like 20 minutes to figure out watch order.
Everyone's sleeping now.
So first watch, Scorch and Cyrenik, give me either both of you roll or one of you rolls an advantage.
What's yours? Perception at?
Stop talking numbers.
God damn it.
Carrie, I love you so much.
That's not
I
talking.
love
I
you
didn't say
so
anything.
much.
Technically.
That's true. I love her so much. Carrie.
For anybody who doesn't know what just happened there, I asked them to stop talking about their numbers. So Carrie just put it in Discord.
Just typed it.
I'm gonna roll with advantage.
Technically, not against what I asked.
Yeah.
I will roll
Oh,
advantage.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
Alright. 13. 17. So.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5, so.
Outside of like people talking like in their tents and like the normal like forest sounds, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary during your watch. Okay. So second watch is Pig and Laura, right? So go ahead and roll for that.
No momento, por favor.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep a very close eye on Laura.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't sitting beside you. I'm. Do we have a campfire?
Yes.
I was
Or
gonna say usually.
okay. Well, I
Okay.
wasn't sure if we were trying to
So
conceal it or.
so because you're mostly, if I'm understanding this right, you're focusing on keeping an eye on Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to. I'm gonna do a little RP.
Okay.
So, where is Laura? Is Laura near the campfire?
I usually walk a little bit past the campfire so the light is like behind me and I can see a little more into the darkness without the fire, messing up my vision.
I'm gonna go sit like about 15 feet away from you,
Mhm.
sort of in front of you, but so I can also see him behind you too. So the
Mhm.
fire, I guess, isn't behind me, right? Ish.
Mhm.
Uh, let's put that down. So, does it hurt? Did it hurt
Does
when
what
you
hurt?
changed?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
did
it's
it hurt?
excruciating. All my bones are rearranging in themselves.
When you fell from heaven. That's what that sounded like. Did it hurt? When you fell from heaven.
Character, F you, Allie. So, do you have any control over like the fangs and like the spikes and like hair? Because God, I think you got hairy. It's kind of weird, man.
I mean, I haven't tried since, but I think I can control a bit more of how much I change now.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, you're like gross one way, and then you get even gross even like another way too. So
Dang.
it's just I'm just scared of you too now, and
Okay.
you're a dragonborn, bro,
Yes.
cha-cha.
Think I have
So
fangs no matter what.
yeah, that's not good. Okay. So
And after I say I have fangs no matter what, I also take like my snake tongue and like lick it across my snout.
this is what I do. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Let let me try to use my big words for you. It would behoove us to figure out the bow thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what behoove is? Because I don't. I just heard it once, and I just thought that it would be uh it would apply.
I'm
Did I
pretty
use it
sure
right?
hooves are what horses have.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're a dragon. You don't have you, you there's no hooves there, right?
No. No.
Unless you're gonna wait. Can you turn into like a deer too? Oh,
No.
okay. All right. Okay. So we need to figure this out. This bow
Uh-huh.
loves me because I cuddled with it and it
Uh-huh.
said that it loves me very much
Uh-huh.
and it spooned me. I was the little spoon
Uh-huh.
and I think you're much too big for it. So, you know,
Well,
I
regardless,
think
you weren't
I
going to
think
give it to me either way, so we're having a pointless conversation
yeah,
right now.
but maybe in the future we can figure out a method instead of having to fight because we're in Timbuktu and I don't want to get effed by a werewolf or even like a were
Right.
dragon because
So
I'm afraid you're
this is
gonna
how
turn
we
in the
do
middle of
it.
the night
This is
and then
how we do it.
bite my beautiful pig
The
ass.
next time something is found, instead of somebody just claiming it as theirs, we have a conversation.
But oh,
No, but just that's what happens.
it's always brought up so that there is less conversation and more action by
Who
some guy
did?
named Pelvis Resley or something like that. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But Cyrenik showed me this bard in some town, and I was like, I don't really go to towns because I'm too good for that stuff, right? So that's why
Uh-huh.
I kind of hang out on my own. So, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying talk.
Yes.
All right. All right, I'll take that under advisement.
Okay.
Okay? Okay?
But maybe not talk now because we're supposed to
No.
be watching.
Yes. All
But
right.
nothing attacks us.
I'm gonna go back to watch.
Okay.
Okay, so because Pig, you are electing to watch Laura instead of, everything. Okay, Pig, you roll a perception check, and Laura, you're rolling just a normal perception check with no advantage or
Okay.
anything like that.
All right.
So am I just roll? So am I rolling too?
Yes.
And both of you are rolling perception.
But not
Just regular,
advantage, right?
not at advantage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do I still add my bonuses to it?
yeah, your
Okay.
bonuses.
Okay.
Your
Love my
perception,
unicorn
Pig,
die.
is for like, I assume on Laura.
25.
All right.
Good job.
She is a
I
dragon.
got a 16.
Okay. Laura, you hear some rustling coming from one of the smaller tents that some of the other group are like had set up previously. And you listen a little bit harder and you realize that like those people are definitely not asleep right now.
Is the tent doing a sway?
A little bit. There's something like hitting the roof of the tent because it's not a very high tent.
Okay.
At pretty regular intervals.
Called it. It's not that stone.
Pig, what you
Looking
see?
at the at the dragon board. Okay.
You're looking towards Laura. The glow of the fire reflecting off her scales.
My shimmery topaz scales.
Yeah.
Blue topaz.
You see the sky reflected in her eyes, and nothing. Like nothing. There's no noticeable change
What about
going
the
on within Laura.
clouds? The clouds
The clouds
still overcast.
still overcast. You see in Laura's eyes the occasional reflection of a sliver of the moon peeking through the cloud cover. But nothing there. No changes.
Seems like a good watch. Let's go wake up Scorch and Iggy.
Okay. I'll get Iggy. You can get Scorch.
Right. Scorch. Scorch.
Yes, Pig.
It's your turn.
Did anything happen?
Nope.
Sounds so creepy.
Charisma 6. Charisma 6.
I gently shake Iggy's shoulders like, it's your watch. Nothing's happened. Well,
Okay, that sounds about right.
mostly nothing.
Was it Pig? That must have been fun for you.
Yeah.
And I get up and head over to get ready for watch with Scorch.
Okay.
I will bundle myself up, keeping an eye on the clouds. And the clouds only.
I asked if you were trying to watch out for Laura, and you said yes. So that was what I was working with.
Yep.
It's
You
not
did.
my fault you said yes to that. Iggy and Scorch, is there any conversations you guys would like to be having during this watch, or are you just going to focus on that?
I feel like Ignatia would probably just focus on watch personally.
All right.
Scorch is all about business.
Okay.
At hand.
In that case, yeah, both of you can roll perception checks, or one of you can roll at advantage.
What do you think?
My gut says that you should roll with advantage.
Really? Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's one.
That come from?
That was the...
Right.
Yeah.
was
I did the
like,
same thing. I was
what's
like,
that?
what?
Like what? I'm looking around. What?
21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
They do.
All right. So you settle in for your watch. You notice that some of the other people that were sleeping are starting to get up and prepare, start getting like food ready for the day. But nothing, nothing that draws your attention like that. There's nothing that's drawing your attention in the wrong way.
Okay. Seems like a
Okay.
successful watch.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, your watch ends there, and the encampment starts. Seeing some life. Everybody's talking amongst themselves, and while they prepare food before setting off for the day. Risa's kind of talking to the rest of her traveling companions, making sure they, you know, there's an equal, like making sure that everybody's got something to do while the morning moves on. And once again, Makisik and his family prepare food for your traveling group and share that with everybody. Yeah. What would y'all like to do? Any conversations that would like to be had?
Mm, no, not for me, really.
Anyone
Although,
that. Oh, go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna say I will help, like the farmers pack up some and just tell them to be careful on the road and like we had a quiet night, but like they're going on by themselves, so just watch out, basically.
Not Risa, just thanks. She says, thank you for letting us know. We'll do our best to protect
Ooh,
ourselves.
ooh, ooh. Also, I will tell them that when I think it was when the first night out of Valaki, that's where they're heading, right? Or no, that's
Yes,
where we're heading.
you're headed to Valaki. They're headed to Barovia.
Barovia. The first night we were out of Barovia, we got attacked by a bunch of wolves. So like we took care of them, but like it's a danger. So keep an eye out.
Thank you. I appreciate the heads up. Uh, I don't recall any nothing. Nothing stands out in my memory between here and Valaki, so I believe you should be safe for the rest of your journey.
Thank you.
All right.
What? Hold on. Let me roll a wisdom check on myself. Okay. I'll shut up.
Okay. Any other conversations that y'all would like to have, or do you just want to carry on with moving to Valaki?
Do any of the townspeople or like those people look like suspicious as they're packing up? Like doing something out of the like that they normally wouldn't do because I'm paranoid. I don't want anyone to eat my beautiful pig ass.
Or steal his
They're gonna
blankie.
steal your blanket.
Yes.
Make an insight check.
Someone's gonna try and steal his blanket. God, I hope someone tries to steal his blanket.
That's a 23.
No, they're kind of just like getting ready to. They're getting set up for a long day's travel.
Okay.
They're just minding their own business.
All right.
All right. Well,
Back to our usual order.
if there is nothing else, I need a D12 and a D8, please.
Anyone? Okay. Well, I'm gonna
D12 was a 12.
Ooh.
12 has got has got the 12 sides on.
Yes.
12 does have the 12 sides on it, and that's the one I just rolled.
Oh, okay.
So you can roll the 8 if you want.
She's saying that
That
she
is
rolled
how
a
numbers
12.
work.
Oh, okay. Is
Oh
anyone? I
my
thought she
god,
was
Stan.
asking. Is anyone rolling the 8? No.
No,
No?
you
Me?
are.
Do it.
You rolled the damn 8.
3.
Oh no.
What did you roll on your 12?
12.
Oh,
I
15.
rolled.
Uh-oh.
I rolled 12.
Wait, what
That's
the
not
fuck?
good. That's not
Uh-oh.
good. Yeah,
Oh.
it's not good.
I was reading the
15.
nighttime table.
Oh,
Ah, it's daytime now.
Round table. Don't do that to us. Maybe.
Laura Laris turns
15
into a
werewolves attack
were-dragon.
you.
We're screwed.
So out of character, seriously, if I had seen the tent with my charisma being 6, I would have gone over there and slapped the tent, being like, "Knock it off!
Oh
Be
my
too
gosh.
loud!"
They were being
Absolutely
loud.
loud enough that we could see them.
Okay, so you're traveling along the road. Scorch, as you're traveling down the road, you see something on the ground that's kind of glinting in what little sunlight there is in this overcast day. You see like a green, what looks like to be something like a glowing, something glowing green inside of this thing.
Okay. How
You
far
just see
away?
that on this. You see on the side of the road. It's maybe like 20 feet up.
Okay. Hey, pig.
Yeah.
Do you see that on the road that's glimmering green? Do you see it?
Hey,
Do
I
you want to
squint.
take a look to
I
see what it
squint
is?
farther ahead.
Make
Do
a
you want to climb
perception check.
down and can you climb down and check it out?
That's a 13.
Yeah. So with Scorch's help, you're able to see it. Looks like it's a lantern that's just like on the side of the road. It's just like on the ground, but there's like a green glowing light from it.
Ominous
It's kind of
at all?
Is
flickering in the
that
wind.
magic? Is that magic? Because it looks like magic. So, all right, I guess I'm gonna get down off of Scorch. Which one of you three knows a lot about magic? Because there's a green glowing thing up ahead over there. Eh?
I know a fair amount.
I think I'm supposed to.
You
Don't I?
think I would as
Maybe?
a sorcerer, but apparently I am mediocre.
Yeah,
See,
that's
but
just because
your
everything
your
comes
magic
naturally
is
to you.
yeah, your magic is
Yeah.
innate. It's just part of who
True.
you are.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm trying to see.
You are Iggy.
Do I have anything to detect? I don't have any detect magic now. I don't think. Oh, I do. I do have a detect magic.
Just more like, does anyone know what that green glow is? Because I don't really want to go up to it and like kick it. You know?
I'll go up and check it out without touching it.
Okay,
I'm gonna join
so
her.
Laura and Iggy, when you walk up to it and you see this little like brass lantern on the ground, got a black candle inside it, and the glowing thing that you noticed from a distance, it's a green flame coming from this black candle.
That's normal. Totally normal.
Um, as you get closer, you notice that like you would expect there like to be like wax, like melting wax around the
Mm-hmm.
candle. See nothing of the sort. It's just the candle in the middle of this lantern doesn't look like wax. The wax is melting at all.
Um, can I do like an arcana check to see if like I've encountered or heard of something like this before?
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with fey fiends or undead?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, that's a what is my arcana? 21.
All right. So you recognize this as something that's it's odd because you like the eternal flame spell. Like it's just supposed to be like normal flame or whatever, right? For some reason, this one is green.
Oh,
But
interesting.
outside of that, it looks like just based on everything you're seeing, this candle's not going to run out, and like in your inspection of it, the flame isn't even like hot.
Interesting.
It's just
Question.
shedding some light around it, and like it's hard to tell how far the light goes out in the middle of the day, but
Mm-hmm.
you assume that like it would be about as bright as as an otherwise normal candle would be.
With me having the green flame blade cantrip,
Mm.
would I have any sort of knowledge about this or anything?
You also just recognize it as just like a magical flame, and you're aware that through that magic is very much up to like whomever is casting the spell. They can make it look like different things should they choose to, and you assume that based on looking at this that someone just really liked the color green and wanted their eternal oh, I forget the name of the spell. It's eternal flame or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think that's right, unless it's something different.
continual flame. It
Continue.
is continual flame. Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, you assume that if someone just cast a continual flame spell here, and decided they wanted it to be green.
Middle of the road randomly.
The
What you know
lantern.
about? Sorry, go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say, like the lantern itself. Does anything like obviously like the flame, but the lantern, that it is encased in, does it seem out of the ordinary, or does it seem like just a normal average day lantern?
It looks like just an average lantern. The only magical bit of here, as far as you can tell, just based on your limited inspection of it, would be like the flame itself.
Do you want to touch it?
Maybe we should touch it like with a stick first. Is there a long
Okay.
stick nearby? I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
that might be a safer bet.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff like that.
I'm gonna grab a long stick and touch it.
Nothing happens.
What do you want me to roll something?
No, nothing happens.
Oh, nothing happens. Okay. What do I do, Laura? Nothing happened.
I mean, I guess we just leave it. Somebody wanted there to be light here, and they wanted it to be green with a black flame, I guess.
No, it's a green flame on a black candle.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Should we see if our paladin friend can see anything evil with it?
What paladin friend?
Priest friend? Sorry, priest
I'm a
friend.
cleric.
Yeah.
I'm a cleric.
Cleric.
God
Cleric.
damn it.
Sure. But I don't think there's anything, like, untoward about it.
It's a little weird that there's like no melted wax or anything.
I mean, but if it's a spell, there wouldn't be.
Instead of yelling for Cyrenik, I'm gonna walk over and ask Cyrenik to come investigate it.
Okay.
A relay that
Are
looks
you
like
doing
a
it?
continual
Are you
flame.
coming over to? Well, you coming over to ask me? Like, am I?
Yeah.
Are you just beckoning me over? Like, what's happening here?
Fine. So I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna say, Cyrenik, come check out this lantern, please. It's a little off. I touched it with a stick and nothing happened, but I'm a little suspicious.
I see
of
we're
it.
using
I
the
want you to
scientific
see-
method.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
of course. Hey, at least it wasn't with my fingers this time. So if you want to come see if there's any evil to it, that'd be great.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like looking through like every one of my like features and traits to see if I have. Because I could do detect magic and cast that, but
Look, go detect magic.
huh?
Then maybe you should go detect magic. I don't know. Would that be useful? I don't.
But I'm not sure if like my
I've never played a
background.
cleric before. I don't know.
That's the thing. Like I don't know what I don't know. That's the problem. Like I don't know if I can.
Did you say you have detect magic, Allie?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Are you proficient in Arcana, sir?
I have +2 Arcana.
Or are you proficient in it?
How do I know if I'm proficient in it?
It has a black dot next to it.
No. I'm proficient in insight And
Okay,
religion.
I'm looking at your character sheet now. Yeah, you're not proficient in it. Are any of you?
I'm proficient in Arcana, I think.
You are not.
Nope, I'm not. Never mind.
You have advantage on
Yeah,
Arcana checks.
yeah.
Yeah, none of you are proficient in Arcana.
So hey, awesome. We're the ideal party. I think we should just leave it and continue on our way and go around it.
Or let's just take it with us to the town and see if we can find someone there who knows what it's all about.
What?
It's a good idea.
Did I stutter?
I mean, sure. Go ahead and pick it up.
Gonna pick that sucker up.
All right, you pick it up, and as you're taking a closer look at it, you notice that there's one of the panels of glass in the lantern is kind of cracked. It looks like it may have been dropped at some point. But otherwise, it looks like a normal lantern, albeit with a flame that doesn't seem to be producing any heat and is green.
You know what? I'm gonna take this back to our friends, see if any of them recognize it.
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna show what Isgard.
Ismark.
This card. I think we've come up with every iteration of his name that's not his name that's possible.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to show it to Ismark. Ismark, you ever seen anything like this before? Hold the
Lantern?
candle. No, look at the candle. Look at the flame.
Okay.
Look at it.
I mean, it looks like it's magical, maybe.
So no other ideas. Well, I mean, clearly it's something special, but you've never seen or know what this could be. No? Yes?
A cool source of light, maybe?
Okay. Thank you, Ismark. You're helpful as always.
I
McKissick.
wonder if we should just leave.
McKissick, where are you, bud? I got a question for you.
Yes.
Hey, you ever seen anything like this before? In your travels?
He picks it up. Oh, I knew somebody who sold this kind of stuff before. It's a source of light. That's all it is. Oh, what was his name?
Isgard?
Somebody no.
Good.
Oh, what was his name? Was
Bob.
it?
Rasco.
Was it Ronaldo? Ronaldo used to sell these things.
Do you also
A lot.
kick things? Do you kick things a lot?
He's very clumsy. He drops things frequently.
Do you ever run into
No.
a net? Just asking.
No,
Okay.
I actually don't know what happened. It's been a long time since I've seen him. Well, at least a year since I've seen him. I'm not sure where he ended up.
Well, we just found this, so maybe this was his.
He takes a look at it. He takes a look at it. It looks like something that he made not frequently.
Did he ever put like a signature or any marking on it to?
Typically, there'd be some etchings in the glass, but I mean, looks it over. I mean, there's a panel of glass that's broken, and might have been on that one.
Well, we just found it. It was right over here.
I mean, it's a cool little trinket, and honestly, it's the spell itself was what's made it so. Is what made it such an expensive thing for him to sell. Why he got a lot of money for it. He would normally sell it for about 50, 75 gold.
Oh.
Whatever he could get for it.
Well, I appreciate that information. I'm just gonna hang on to this thing. All right, let's get on going to that town. Find a vendor.
For the record, Toasty said 10 billion gold. Okay, just so that can you put that in the notes?
I said 50 to 75 gold.
Yeah.
I know I'm talking with a bit of an accent, but it's hard to mess up 50 to billion.
For the record, I had my Santa up, so that was out of character.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I just like to continue to talk in this accent sometimes
Oh my
because
God.
I love
that's what I
it.
do.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm narrating a D&D game.
Oh, not you. Yee.
El
Kitty.
Putty Tat.
All right. So y'all are, I can assume, continuing your travels to Vallaki.
Should I just add this item as like
See.
lantern, magic lantern, or
Green flame lantern.
Green flame
Or just green
lantern.
lantern.
So add it to your
We have the green
inventory
lantern.
as lantern with the continual flame spell cast on it.
lantern? Is that add custom item?
Yeah. It is literally
It would
just a
be great
lantern with
if this.
continual flame.
I was gonna say it would be great if it turns out to have a curse. It would be wonderful. I love it.
Nobody has Arcana though.
Yeah.
Bippity boppity boopity.
Bippity boppity boo.
Are you carrying it with you, Sarah, or
Yes.
or did you stash it away?
Well, I put it in my backpack.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Let's put it in my, well, like hanging on the end of my
I guess
backpack.
there's no actual real flames.
Yeah, I'm just hanging
What
on the end of my
your-
backpack.
What about your bedroll? Doesn't your oh well wait, it doesn't give off heat, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hanging
Not
on the
gonna
end of my
light things on
backpack.
fire.
Alright, cool.
All right. So y'all continue traveling, and eventually, just around the bend, you see the town of Vallaki. And I'm going to change maps for the first time in forever.
Just
As
around
soon-
the river bend?
Just around the river bend.
Yeah.
What is there a van down by the river bend?
Nope. You're in the wrong movie.
Oh.
Did they move them change map button around? They totally did.
Oh.
I got an email from them saying that they did stuff.
They
I don't-
did stuff.
Well,
Update.
but I don't use it enough to be like, oh, that's nice.
I know. I
like
just
besides,
like
I was
it.
like, whatever.
They did things.
They did stuff. Ew, woo. Ew, woo. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
That. Fancy, eh? Ew, woo.
All right, so y'all are approaching from this area over here.
Oh, I didn't see the ping. Where?
Where?
From the far.
Ah, on the
right.
right. Okay.
Is it north is the top? Is that the general consensus?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you see the compass on the top right corner
Oh,
that
is there
indicates
one?
north is at the top.
No,
Is
there
I
is.
don't see a there's no
I don't see a
for us.
compass.
Nope.
Where?
No. I don't
No
see a
What I'm
compass
pinging?
there.
No,
Yep.
No,
I
there's
Oh.
no
don't see a
compass.
compass.
It looks like there's
compass.
something erased from that spot.
Yeah.
Oh, there totally is. Why does that not show up for you guys? That's odd.
Well, is it like a
Probably a
Dungeon
layer
Master
thing.
one versus the player view? Although you would think the players would see that, but
Making me feel stupid, Toasty.
Is it there now?
Yes. Yes.
is there also something that's supposed to be in the top left as well?
Yeah. I
It
think
looks
it's
like
probably
the
the
name.
name of the town.
Oh yeah, probably.
I think
Oh.
they should just rename it
There's a
Pig
lake.
Town.
Hey, look at that.
Vallaki, the town of Pig. What's going to be down below it? The Forest of Embers. The forest of vampires. The forest of black candles with green flames. Whoa.
Okay. So, are there any conversations you want to have as you approach the town, or are you just gonna walk in?
We just walk in with the
Yeah.
merchant people,
Yeah.
unless they indicate we should not.
No, they keep moving.
Okay. As we get close to the town, I will relay to our group that where's it? Rika, yes, I
Risa.
think Risa, said that we should go to the Blue Water Inn in the town and
Okay. Where are my notes?
does on the stream do like everything keep blinking out?
Yes,
Yes.
because
Nothing.
Sarah is effing around and looking
Is
at
it
other
every
web
time he
pages.
like clicks out of the window or something?
Probably.
No,
Uh-huh.
I don't. I am on the Twitch thing, and I just noticed that it
Look
does
at
that every
porn
now
in
and
your
then.
own time.
Well,
What
at
is
least
this
he's
like?
not
What is
looking at porn
happening?
like he was last time, and then it
Oh
showed
my
up on one of
gosh.
the windows. So it's great.
Are you snorting in character or out of character?
In
Both.
Probably
character,
both.
in character, Peg
Both.
is sitting on Scorch's shoulder, and he just starts to laugh to himself.
What's so funny, Pig?
I remembered a funny joke.
All right. So as you enter the town,
Mm-hmm.
to the south, to the south of you, the first big thing you notice outside of the first thing you notice outside of the normal houses and like smaller buildings, you see a large stock. What looks to be a large like stockyard to the south.
Mm.
Um, and as you walk further down this main road, you get to about here, and you notice that the inn, the Blue Water Inn that was mentioned to you previously.
I
Where's the
didn't see
Did
the
you
Yay.
ping
ping.
something?
Where's that ping? Yeah, I didn't see it.
It's not paying for you anymore.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Are you on the wrong layer again? Because
Give
of
me a
the
fucking break.
compass. There we
There you
go.
go.
There we
Okay.
go.
So right in the middle of town. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
it's like the L-shaped red house.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Um. Okay. Ismark and Irina. As they get to the crossroads, they say to you. Ismark says to you, um, our our friend lives just to to the north part of the town.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to get settled in here, um, you can come back later and or whatever you want to do. But we're going to head to our friend's home, which is towards the lake.
Would you like some of us to accompany you to your friend's house just in case anything, I don't know, might have happened to him since you last saw him?
That I feel like Villaki has historically been safer from Strahd.
Okay.
I feel like I don't need to. We don't need to worry here. I mean, that's why we are taking Arena here to begin with. It's further outside of Strahd's influence.
Okay. Well, have fun.
Right.
Thank you very much for accompanying us, and um, yeah, just farewell. If you want to come and if you want to come check on us at any point, um, it is one of the larger homes on the street.
Didn't
Yes.
we agree to some gold?
I don't know. Did you?
I forget why we were doing this, to be honest.
I remember, I mean, granted, it's been a while and I've slept since then, but we were something about coming here and meeting with merchants because the merchants were able to get in and out of town and whatever, and we didn't know how or something other.
So, the Vistani were the people who can leave. You've been meeting with a
Right.
bunch of the Vistani already.
Right.
Mhm.
You were going to escort them to Villaki while you're waiting for the Vistani to come to the village of Barovia. But
Yeah.
that has not it has become unnecessary as you've already met with the Vistani and are aware of what needs to be done in order for you to be able to leave. That's what the reading with that's what the reading with Madame Eva was telling you
Mhm.
guys you needed to do.
Right.
You're
I have
aware that you have to deal with Strahd in order to be able to leave.
right. I remember I think it was either session 1 or session 2 where we decided to take them there because he was like after her. And I don't remember if we agree what the terms of the agreement were. I didn't make notes for those 2 sessions, so
My bad. I didn't realize this was the original 2 people. I thought they were from the. I thought this was from the camp that we were at.
My
Mm-mm.
Right.
background
yeah.
expresses
Sorry.
how I feel about you right now, Stone.
Dad.
So,
Meh.
so this was basically to help out Irina and Ismark because Strahd had taken a particular interest in Irina,
Right.
and he was going to be the intermediary between you and the Vistani, but that was not necessary anymore.
Okay. Cool.
So now we're in Vallaki with
Mhm.
nothing
Green
to do
Lantern.
with the
The
Green
Green
Lantern,
Lantern.
and we need to find this Strahd dude and kick his ass, right? So
You do need to
Do a few things
act.
before then.
Yes.
There's that curse still.
Yeah. In that case,
stays
so
overcast. It'll be fine.
if they're going on, then I'll head into the Blue Water Inn and make inquiries about Irwin.
Okay. All right. So you walk into the inn. Do I have a map for the inn? Blue water.
Roll
I
for
need a
initiative.
map in the in.
Hey, I do have a map for that.
What
Oh
if
no,
they had
something's gonna
like a
happen here.
werewolf sensor as you walk through the door, so it
And you
can detect the
explode.
curse, and it goes off, and they know that Laura Laris is like
How
affected.
does it sound like it goes off?
Oh,
Woo!
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
need to
got
add
a
your
growl
tokens
so
here.
that they know it's a werewolf curse. Like if it was like a vampire curse, it would be like blah blah woo, right? No,
How'd that go again?
if it was
Blah
a vampire
blah.
curse, blah blah woo. No, yeah. There's a map. Oh boy.
Why is this token so large?
Oh no. Listen, Pig is very small. He's overcompensate. You got to overcompensate for him. He's just like I don't know. He's like 2 foot something. He's he's really short. He is 3 feet even. So yeah.
Maybe there's a different kind of curse. Turns you into a giant.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go a completely different direction with that.
Oh, sure. The other tokens come in normal size.
Maybe it's just using it based on the first token that came in. And it's smart.
I was looking at the other floor of the inn, and so I scrolled down, and also there's this giant horse.
Mm-hmm. That is a big horse.
Let's see. It's a
You can
werehorse.
almost say he's huge.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You know what? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wait, wouldn't it be wait, after large is what? Huge?
I think so.
Oh, okay. What's after huge? Is it colossal or gigantic?
I think gigantic.
And then colossal, right? Is the very biggest one?
These should have been shirt sizes instead of this whole like large, extra large. Like these sound more fun. What shirt
What
size are you?
size do you take? Triple XL? No. Gigantic.
I'm personally not a fan of those being the shirt sizes.
Come
'cause-
on. I take triple X. L.
No, you don't.
Oh. Rip. I'm outed.
Aw.
Okay, I feel like all of you have the appropriate control for your tokens now.
Do
All right,
we?
so you, yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, we're going through the front door, which I assume is to the right here.
Okay.
Because this is like the storage area in the back,
Oh.
right?
Apparently it's tiny, small, medium, large, huge, and gargantuan. Sorry.
Huge and then gargantuan. Oh, there's no colossal.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, Toasty, are we moving them to like the actual front?
Well, you don't have to
Or-
worry about that right now. I just gave you the map. Brought the map up
Oh,
if
ow.
it's necessary later.
Okay.
Hey, we see some people in there too. And even in that room.
Is that the
Oh.
kitchen?
Are we should we see those people in
I'm not even sure what y'all are seeing right now. Hold on, let me look.
I'm
It
pinging
looks
I'm
like a
pinging the
kitchen.
room.
That
What
looks
are
like
you
a
even looking
counter.
at?
I'm pinging the
We're
top
excited
room
to go
on the
into
bottom
an
map.
actual building, an actual
Oh
structure.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Well, this is an inn, right? So that must be the kitchen.
Yeah. All right. So, um, as you walk in, you see somebody standing behind the bar, and you see who is that? That is
I'm going to the
Danica.
bar. Straight to the bar. Let's do it.
Big's still outside.
I hang out with my buddy Squirch.
I don't need any drinks. You guys go ahead.
Mhm. Um, why? Why do you do that?
Oh.
So you walk in and you see somebody standing behind the bar, and there's 4 other people just having conversations at various tables. The woman greets you as you walk in. She says, "Hi, I've not seen your faces around here. What can I do for you?"
We are new here and met a traveler on the road named Risa who said that we should look for Erwin here.
Oh, Erwin. Yes, I mean he's the owner. Just 1 second. Um, so, Danica.
When he walks away, I'm gonna look around. Do I see anyone with a monkey?
With a monkey.
I have to assume it has to do with the prophecy we got or
The
whatever.
readings. The readings.
Yeah.
One of them was a monkey. I'll read it again. Is
No,
everyone
I,
ready?
I
haven't-
remember that. I'm just looking at my own notes for
Okay.
that
Yeah.
particular thing.
I haven't read it in so long. I was like, that's the only thing
I
I can
haven't
think
either.
of.
I'm like, I should go back and look at these and see if there's something about a lake or anything like that that's
Yeah.
happening in this area. Although one of them does say, look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. And there's a lake to the north.
Is it in the mountain?
I
What the hell are
don't
you
know.
talking about?
The card
Do you
reading.
not
The
remember?
reading we got.
No.
Scroll up on the notes.
Oh my god, I gotta read.
Mm-hmm.
I have charisma 6. I'm not reading.
Charisma has nothing to do with reading.
So you don't see anybody with a monkey.
It's not an
Yeah.
entertaining man with a monkey. That seems more like than what he seems.
Hold on, I'm trying to find stuff here. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
There is such a grin on Allie's face. I can't even.
Monkeys entertain me, okay? So if I was looking for an entertaining man with a monkey, I am amused.
Or are
Okay,
you
so
amused?
so Ignatia, as you look around, you see a colorfully you see somebody in one of the corners, this colorfully dressed individual, looks to be like a half elf maybe. Like his clothes stand out in the sea of mostly earth tones and black that everyone around the inn is wearing. This man's dressed in an extravagant blue outfit. Kind of just nursing a drink and looking around at everybody around him and around the room. You do see that there are two other people at his table who are kind of just who he's telling some sort of story to them, and they're watching with like rapt attention. Um, yeah, you see this colorfully dressed individual talking to two people in the corner. Um, eventually, the barkeep returns with Erwin, and why can't I click it? Let me.
He walks up and is like, why can't I click it?
Question: like, what kind of alcohol or drinks are behind the counter that we can see?
You see a lot. You see different like casks of ale. There's some various bottles of wine,
Okay.
and looks some other hard liquors that you don't recognize the names of.
Okay.
Um, so Erwin goes to you, Laura. Like, what can I help you with? My wife says you're looking for me. Rice sent you.
Yeah, we ran into Risa on the road, and we all camped together for a night to keep their group and our group safer because dangerous out there.
Yeah, you're
Um,
not wrong.
but she mentioned that when we got to town, we should look you up. I think all of us, I gestured to the group, will probably need room for the night at least. I don't know how long we're going to end up being here. Food, all that.
Okay, well I can certainly help you out with that, and friend of Risa took good care of us here. Here she traded. Uh, we, we worked on some stuff while her and her group were staying here for a little bit. So, yeah, absolutely, we can help you out. Um, Amy says to the one behind the bar, Danica, dear, can you how many of you are there?
5.
Five? There's 5 of you. Can you talk to Brom and just arrange for 5 meals to be brought out? We have some roast pork. We have some venison. There's
Uh,
a stew.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's 4 meals. I don't
Oh,
need to
4
even.
meals. Yes, Scorch doesn't need a meal.
Okay, yeah, no, that's that. So 4 meals. We have like a venison stew. We have some pork pies, roast pork as well. What can I get for all of you?
I'll have venison.
Pork
One of
sounds
the venison
great.
stews. The roasted pork or the pork pie?
Oh, mmm. Pork pie, I think.
Okay.
What's
Um,
wrong, pig?
Everybody else?
Disgusting.
Ignatia? And she looks to you, Ignatia. What can I get for you?
I'll have the same. It sounds delicious.
So 2 pork pies. Um, and she gestures to you, Cyrenik.
Roasted pork, please.
No.
Okay.
Pig, come on.
Disgusting.
Two
Disgusting.
pork
Come on.
pies,
You know
roasted pork,
exactly
and
what we
venison
were
stew.
doing. You know exactly what we were doing. Don't say it's disgusting.
That could be my mother.
I mean,
You okay, Toasty? Oh my
Toasty,
god.
stop dying, bro.
Right.
In
I
pain.
mean, pig.
Did you just
I
like
did take a
move
bite out
and
of your mother.
hurt something?
No, I pulled the rib muscle.
An intercostal muscle.
Yeah. And now when I cough or laugh too much,
Oh, yeah.
just like so much pain.
So don't
Sorry.
make you laugh anymore.
Yeah, we can't be funny.
No, it's fine. I'll deal with it.
You just look like you were in excruciating pain. Oh,
Oh, coughing.
Oh, like the pain that's like occasionally just spikes so much that you like see lights.
uh-huh.
Like it's that level.
Aw.
Uh, someone told me that like as I'm getting closer to 40, that like coughing could like really fuck me over, and I didn't believe them.
You can
When you
throw out your
get to a
back.
certain point, it could hurt your back.
I don't want like pulling this like straining this muscle sucks enough. I don't want to worry about the back too. Oh
You
my
know, it
god.
also sucks.
Just wait till
Pig's
you
mother.
hit 41. F you, sir.
All right. Well, anyway, so Danica, Danica says, just take a seat. We'll bring out some food and drinks for you all. You and we'll get a couple rooms set up.
Hey,
Oh, thank you.
Erwin, I got a quick question for you while getting the food and everything. Just I see you got some wine there. Someone gave us this whole thing about like Wizard of Wine. Does that mean anything to you?
Wizard of Wine, Wizard of Wine.
I mean, you kind of look kind of wizardy. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm a wizard in the kitchen. That counts for anything.
I mean, I figured I'd ask.
Let's see. Let me.
Like anything about like wood, sand with Wizard and Wine, like anything. I just see wine back there. I'm not sure if like a Wizard of Wine delivers you the wine.
The Wizard of Wine, Wizard of Wine. Oh, and he says, "Hold on one moment." Goes back, disappears into the kitchen a little. Disappears into the kitchen, and he brings out this dusty bottle. There's this Wizard of Wine's winery. That mean is that what you're asking about?
Maybe where would the Wizard of Winery be?
The Wizard of Wine's winery is. Oh, let me think. Let me think real quick. And definitely not type Control F into my notes.
Totally not.
Does he pull out a pad with information on which he could look up stuff?
Like maybe.
It's this little black book.
That's a different kind of wizard.
Where the fuck was that? Control F has failed me. Give me one
Aw.
moment. Uh, uh, oh, you must be talking. Like, yeah, it's actually just down Old Zvalik Road. It's the road that's to the west of the village. You head down there some, you'll get to the Wizard of Wine's winery and vineyard. That's where we get the wine from, anyway.
That's great to know. Thank you, Erwin. That's mighty helpful. Look to, I'm looking to my companion. I'm like,
All right.
Ask him if the lake's in the mountains.
I whispered to Pig. Pig, I was literally just going to ask anyone with wine. First shot. What luck? Pig, don't you
Wait.
remember any of this? Get your shit together, man.
Need some venison. Then I'll feel better.
I'll slap you in the
That-
face with my roast pork.
So after some time, the food and drinks are brought out to your table wherever you guys decided to park yourselves.
Mhm.
Anything else you would like to ask? Maybe something someone's been whispering to any one of you to ask?
I'm looking for the phrasing of it again. Hold on 1 second. Oh, ask him if the lake to the north is in the mountains. Oh wait, is he near? Can I just ask him myself?
Just
Yeah.
ask him yourself.
Sure.
It's right there.
Sorry, your name was Erwin? You said?
Yes, yeah.
First off, you have a wonderful place here. Thank you so much for
Oh, thank you.
kind hospitality. I do want to ask you, because we're new to the area, kind of learning it all. The
Did you
lake
say we're
to the
nude to
north,
the area?
The lake to the north, is it kind of in a mountainy kind of area?
Lake to the north.
Or
That
some
is.
hills? Are there some hills nearby that overlook that lake?
Let me go back to map real quick. Ah, close. So much shit open.
While he's looking for that, for those who need a reminder, it says look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. And it says the treasure belongs to Mother Night.
No, I mean the lake is not too far. It kind of just the road cuts through the forest, and we're kind of just there. It's not too far from the town to be honest with you.
Are there hills nearby it?
Not particularly. It's surrounded by a lot of forest, honestly.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Can I ask why? Are you looking for anything in particular?
We just heard there was some hills overlooking a mountain lake somewhere in the area that might be a good place for us to just see, so we can look at the scenery.
We're trying to find a den of wolves, Erwin. A den of wolves. We're looking for a den of wolves.
Den of wolves.
He's got charisma 6.
12.
Well, the only thing I can think of really that's kind of hilly. There's a bunch of mountains there, like in the area. You might be thinking of like Barotech, maybe. The area is kind of hilly and mountain. There's like mountains to the north of that. Yeah, Lake Barotech might be what you're after there, friend.
Baratech. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that to where? What direction is that from here? Just out of curiosity.
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm gonna slide a gold across the table as like a tip to him.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
A gold piece?
He's giving us a lot of information, man.
What the hell? Gold is hard to come by.
He lives money bags.
So is information.
That is a fair point.
Are there wolves inside this inn?
I haven't changed the music yet.
Because I still hear wolves.
Yeah, I have not changed the music yet.
Is
Wait.
Laura Laris?
What was the name of the lake?
changing?
Lake Barrowtech.
Lake
Barrowtech.
Barrowtech.
Interesting.
Okay.
Let me change the music before somebody calls me out on it again.
I can't hear it again.
It's
I
very
don't know why.
faint.
Maybe I turned down Firefox.
Let's see. What other information could he give us? What other cards do we have?
Somebody needs to ask if there's somebody that could help maybe deal with curses
Why?
for you. So did we learn that like your curse is like a permanent thing now, or
Yeah, the Evo lady said that like trying again to remove it wouldn't do anything. If it didn't remove it, it's just the way it is.
so you're perma cursed?
Uh-huh.
Holy F.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably.
Toasty, your camera's frozen for me.
It is, yes.
Yep.
I hear
Just turn
in
it off on
sounds
John
now.
again, real quick. So
Now
Sarah
you're
doesn't
two
hate me for
boxes
messing up his
spinning
cameras.
around in a circle.
Toasty's kind of.
I'm assuming y'all can't hear me right now either.
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Can hear
We
you, yeah.
can hear you.
But you all look like two boxes spinning around each other right now.
They're dancing.
Yeah.
Like do-si-doing.
I'm sure Toasty's all about the do-si-do life.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's something that is right on my alley.
He was
That's
top
why
of
you-
his class in square dancing.
That's how you hurt your rib.
Likely story. Take it.
No, I hurt my rib because I coughed. That was actually like how it happened.
You did that by coughing? Oh man.
Yeah.
I have
I
a coworker
coughed.
that did that recently.
I coughed and then suddenly like shooting pain in my ribs. That was not fun.
How long ago did you do that?
Yesterday.
Okay. All right.
I see is my camera still not on?
Correct.
Cool. Dope. Love that for me.
Stone is playing with emojis.
I would expect nothing less.
Mm-hmm. And so is Sarah.
Sarah, when you go pick an emoji, it actually goes over my camera.
I know.
God damn it.
Weird.
Alright.
I see emojis going over Sarah's camera.
Yeah, I see that too. What's up with that? That's weird.
Come You piece of shit. Really?
Yep.
Oh, we see your toasty icon now.
Yeah, I know. I turned it off real quick.
Toasty is an icon.
True.
Icon, baby. Toasty made it cool to be an icon. I don't know where I'm going with that. But hey,
There.
hello.
He's back.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, so where were we? What are you guys wanting to do?
We were trying. Well, he was very nonchalant about about the lake, and I'm like, den of wolves. We're looking for a den of wolves, and
Yep.
we found that place. We got the name of the lake. We're there, and we're waiting. Our food just arrived, and we're gonna eat
Oh,
pork in front of pig.
We found out that Lake Barotech, or Barotech itself, is to the northwest, and that's where we want to go for that card.
And the
Thing.
Wizard of Wines is to the
yeah.
west.
Yeah. So Irwin says to you, actually, your other friend was wondering about the Wizard of Wines winery, and you'll actually have to go past Lake Barotech to get there. So
Oh, that's good to know.
So we go to the Wizard of Wines, and on the way back, we'll stop at Lake Baratech. Fantastic.
other way around.
Why would you do that?
Like bear check first.
Barotech
Why?
is on the way to
Huh?
Wizard of Wines.
Why no? But that's why you get it on the way back.
But we don't know when or if we're coming back.
Why wouldn't we come back?
Okay.
Look at this
For
place.
the-
They
okay,
have
for
a
the sake-
fantastic bar.
That
for
is
the
true.
for the sake of like everything.
Uh huh. Please.
Okay. So y'all are here. Can you actually see where I'm pinging?
Nope.
In the
We see
fuck.
the inn.
In the
We're
inn.
still in the
we're
inn.
in the inn.
I thought I moved you.
No, we're
Nope,
in the inn.
We're in the inn. You moved us to the inn.
Haha.
All right. So y'all are here.
Wait, hold.
I don't see it. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
saw it.
Okay.
Like Barotech is here,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Got a
Wizards of
little
Winery.
peninsula.
The Wizard of Wines is here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's go back to the inn.
Thanks for the geography lesson, Dad.
Don't call me
Did-
Dad, please.
Is
All
Mark
right,
say
Daddy.
that he was going to come back and meet up with us after he checked in with his friend and got his sister situated?
Yes.
Yeah, he mentioned that he would just come back and let you know that they're all settled in. Yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't been that long yet, so you're not
Yeah.
no reason to worry right now. So yeah,
Oh, so
all
there
y'all
will
are
be reason to worry.
maybe. All right, so all y'all are just chilling in the tavern right now, eating whatever meals have been brought your way.
Venison.
You found out
Is
a little
the-
bit of information.
Is the pork pie like a whole like personal pie, or is it like a slice of a larger pie, or
Oh
like
my
It
God.
is a personal pie.
yay?
Jesus.
Yeah, it looks like there's like there's some carrots and like celery and like a bunch of root vegetables and potatoes and all that stuff mixed in with the pork.
A bunch of weird vegetables.
root vegetables.
Oh, they said weird
Rut.
vegetables.
Rut,
What are weird vegetables?
rut vegetables.
Weird vegetables.
It's delicious gravy. The crust on this pie is like super flaky and delicious.
Awesome.
It is a far cry from the quality of food you got in the village of Barovia. The venison stew is like again like just very thick stew with a lot of the same things like with carrots, potatoes.
This venison
celery.
tastes pretty good. Why did those people leave? Place seems like far and above better than that other crap hole that we.
Because they said there was no farmland here.
But I mean, clearly the food's still good.
Yeah, but there's no farming for them to do.
They may not be frequenting the inn too for their meals. They make
True.
their own.
All right. Um,
I eat as messily as I can
Mhm.
because charisma 6.
as you're sitting down and enjoying your meals, Ignatia, who you were looking around for the
Guy with
monkey, the dude with the monkey, and you notice like that guy you saw in the corner talking with talking with the two like villagers. He's telling the story about this time that he took down a hill giant
Ooh.
with just things he found scattered along the ground, and like as he regales these villagers with the story, you're noticing several like glaring inconsistencies in the story that he's been telling so far.
Hmm.
Like first, he threw a rock at this. He got this hill giant in the rock with in the eye with like a decent sized rock, and next thing you know, like he's talking about jabbing a spear into his eye. And at one point, the hill giant turned into a storm giant. Like there's a lot of wild inconsistencies in the story, but the village people are just incredibly entranced by the story and like hanging on to
Is
his
he
every
drunk,
word.
or does he seem pretty sober?
Seems pretty sober.
Okay.
Um, where the hell? Where are you? Uh, no, come on. There you are. As the as the night starts to wind down, he packs up some. Starts wrapping up this small package of raw vegetables like that celery, carrots, some fruit in there too, like apples and whatnot, into like a little handkerchief. And in another thing, he wraps up some uh, raw meat, starts packing it away. He says to the villagers, "Sorry, my friends, I need to go. I forgot the line immediately as soon as I started talking. Way to go, Toasty."
You're packaging up raw meat.
Uh, where are you?
Maybe you meant to say you were going to deliver a package.
Okay, there it is. So yeah, he starts packing up things. I'm sorry, my friends. It's time for me to go. I need to. I have to bring my friend, the poorly toy maker, some food for dinner. So I will. I'll see you tomorrow. And he takes a bow and starts leaving the tavern.
Wait, toy maker?
Yes, he said toy maker.
Is there anything in the cards about toy maker? Unless the toy maker has a monkey,
One of those monkey toys
maybe.
with the symbols.
There was something about a bard who's more than he seems.
It's the monkey man who's more than AC.
Thought it said Monkey Man is a bard.
It says entertainer. I guess you probably say.
No.
The exact line was, "Look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems."
Should we call him over and have him tell stories?
He's
He's
already gone.
leaving.
He's out
Yeah,
the
he's
door at this
gone.
point.
Oh. I'm gonna. Is Erwin still at the bar?
I'm sitting
Every-
at a table eating pie.
Is Erwin still at the bar?
Yeah, he's still at the bar. He's like cleaning some glasses.
I'm gonna get up and walk over to Erwin. It's like, Erwin, who is that man who just left? Very colorfully dressed.
Oh, you're talking about Rictavio.
Who is
Um,
Rictavio?
oh, he's pretty much the only person who's been staying here recently. Um, it says that he was a ringmaster at some point at a circus. Although I've not seen any evidence of this circus being a thing that actually exists. Um, between you and me, don't believe everything he says. He like the stories he tells. There's no way that they're all true, or even based in truth. If I'm to be completely honest.
Yeah, I was trying to listen into not trying to intrude obviously or to pry, just intrigued by his story of the giant slaying he was talking about, and I know some things about the story here and there that were a little, you know, different and didn't seem fully true.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. But doesn't seem to be doing any harm really. Just trying to pass the time until I don't know the carnival gets going again. He's the only person I've seen from this carnival or circus or whatever. I have doubts that this place actually exists. He's got a cart that he's got a cart that he claims is part of the whole thing. I I, I don't know, something strange about him, but could just be one of those people.
Does he ever have a monkey with him?
He tried to check in here with the monkey when he first started staying with us, but I didn't want any wild animals like that staying in the inn. I mean, I've got all the horses were kind of skittish around it, honestly, and I didn't want to give them any reason to get spooked and start destroying the place. So no, as far as I know, he's staying. I think the toy maker um, agreed to watch the monkey while he's staying in town. So I think that's where the monkey is.
That makes sense. Where in town is the toy maker? And also how great is it that that this town has a toy maker?
Oh, it's fantastic. He makes a lot of fantastic little gadgets, and honestly, the kids really love it. The toy maker is looking at notes. Uh, uh, the toy maker is actually just across the way.
All right, we may have to check that out. And you said this Rictavio is staying here.
Yes, he's staying here.
Wonderful. I'm gonna have to try to catch him next time.
And his monkey.
Well, thank you, Erwin. I really appreciate that.
Anytime I can help.
I'm gonna go back to the group and relay all this and point out that Rictavio might be this person with the monkey that may or may not be all that he seems. Or there might be more to him than what it seems. However that line went.
Yeah. Do you want to
And
go
but he's
over
staying here. I mean, we
now?
could, but he's also staying here, so he'll probably come back.
Well, that's today's his
Let's
last
find
night
out what
here.
room he's in, and let's go hide out there until he comes back.
Because that sounds like a really smart idea.
We
How about
jump
we
him.
just walk over to the toy maker where he said he was going?
We could.
He's like, hey, your stories are interesting. What does it say we have to do with them?
Get his monkey.
Get us play with this monkey.
Just beat it.
Look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems.
Maybe
Oh,
more information. He'll give
okay,
us more information.
cool.
Keep talking or the monkey gets it.
What, Toasty, what, like, how much time has passed since we came into town at this point?
Between walking to the inn, arranging things with Ismark, eating, and all these conversations, you've been here for 2 hours ish.
Listening to the guy's story and all that.
Yeah,
We finished. He said he was done for the evening, right? Like he wasn't coming back.
right.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, there's no harm in. We just got here, right? There's no harm in meandering over and seeing if we can find him and see what's up.
Unless he thinks we're stalking him.
That's what gotta be casual and just kind of scope out the place.
Wouldn't that make us stalking him more?
Well, it's a toy maker place that the monkey's staying at, so we can make it about. Hey, we heard there was a toy maker in town, and we wanted to go check it out.
Or we could just say, hey, we want to see your monkey.
Why would we want to see his monkey?
I don't know. Making conversation.
Okay.
It's good opening
Well-
the line.
We could say that we've never seen a monkey before.
I believe that.
I definitely
From
have
you.
not seen a monkey before.
You could pull that off.
Ignatia, I will say one thing that's you noticed when Erwin was talking about the toy maker and the toys, like he like he says like it's nice having a toy maker here. The kids seem to love it, but there's definitely like a look of not concern's too strong a word, but he seems like a little bit weirded out by like the kids' fascinations with this guy's toys.
Is he
Disturbed.
is he a creepy toy maker? Do we need to put this guy down? Because
You
I
don't
will
know.
put this guy down. Bottle up.
Or
So
does
So
he
you said-
make, or maybe he makes toys for adults.
He says for
but the
children.
kids are fascinated with it.
I mean,
We need to put if
they could be fascinated with it. Like, how does this work?
So you said I noticed this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to ask what he thinks about having a toy maker right across the street from the inn.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, like the kids, well, the kids in the village are dragging their parents by, and it's good for us. Parents are there. The kids can wander around the toy store, and we can get them something else to enjoy. But honestly, the toys weird me out. They're I don't know. They're just strange looking, I guess. Something unsettling about some of them, but kids are happy, we're happy, right?
Mm,
Maybe, but at the same time, sometimes when you have those feelings, you kind of have to go with your gut, right?
I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know. There's just one. There's just one thing. He's been selling these dolls recently, and like they're fine enough dolls. They're good quality and whatnot. The kids seem to love them, but he's been making so many of them, and it's very confusing. You think there'd be some variety in the dolls. They're all they all just look the same, and that's strange. Weird fascination with with this series of dolls.
What did it look like?
Um, so you start talking. He starts describing the doll. Make an intelligence check for me, please.
What is my intelligence?
Mhm.
Not as high as I would like. 14?
Okay. So so you listen to his description of the dolls and like, you kind of second guessing yourself, but it kind of sounds like he's describing Arena,
Arena?
the
Is
girl you
Mark
just
this?
escorted here.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. I mean, might just because it's popular with the kids. All the little girls seem to love this doll, but I don't know. Do they all have to look the same?
You would think they wouldn't. Have you ever seen anyone in town or in the area that looks like her? That like this doll?
No,
Could it
not
be
that
based
I
off of anyone that you know?
not that I can think of. Honestly, like I can understand making 2 or 3 of the same doll. That's understandable, right? But every single doll, same one.
Does this toy maker? I know he makes toys for the kids, but does he work for anyone? Does he answer to anyone higher than himself?
Not that I'm aware of, honestly. And
Huh, that's weird.
yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, I can.
No, no, no. That's I appreciate that information. I'm very curious. We may have to go meander over there and take a little gander at it. And then I'm gonna say thank you again. I'm gonna go back to the group and relay all that information.
Yay. So we should go over there and check it out.
It
That's
just
what I'm
sounds like
thinking.
he's just making lots of dolls because the kids like the dolls. So why doesn't he just keep making the same doll over and over? They're just gonna keep doing it.
I
It's smart.
I mean I could be wrong, but the way he described it, it sounded like Arena, which makes me wonder
Oh,
where he got the idea from, and could it have been Strahd himself? I kind of feel like we should go over there and just
Rough them up.
casually investigate.
Oh.
Do we want to buy a doll?
think this toy maker can send us back?
Probably not.
So while you guys are having this conversation, Ismark walks into the inn.
Yay.
Smile on his face. He seems to be happy that everything's like we're all settled in. Everything seems to be on the up and up. And yeah, he walks up to you guys, walks up to the group and says, I just again thank you so much for helping us get here. I was um worried about what might happen if we stayed in Barovia any longer, and it's good to feel safe or feel like Arena is safe. So
About that.
Tell them about the dolls.
wait,
Have you where's Arena right now?
The
she's
toy
at
maker.
she's out staying with our with at the with our friend here. Why?
When you were walking over here, did you see any kids playing in the street with some dolls?
Um, not with dolls. I mean, uh, I saw some kids playing with what look like little puppets. Um, they're like bats, I think.
See, I asked because Erwin, who owns this lovely inn here, told us about a toy maker across the street. And he kind of shared that he was, real weirded out by some of these toys. And the description of these toys sounds a little bit like Arena.
Well, at the end of the day, Arena is not a particularly unique. Don't get me wrong, she's my sister, and whatever. But like, she's not particularly unique in her appearance.
That's fair, but Erwin described them as being unsettling, and I feel like there might be something off. And so, a couple of us were thinking about going next door to kind of just check things out a little bit.
Next door, the toy shop is
Not next door, across the street.
across the street. I think they it didn't look like anybody was there at the moment. Looks like they may have closed up. It is getting late.
That's fair. That's fair. So I guess the question becomes, do we want to call it a night? Or do we want to mosey over there and just casually walk by and see if we see anything?
I suppose I suppose that's up to you.
I'm going to look at the group and see what the group wants to do.
I'm gonna prepare to resume my duties back in Barovia. Arena is safe here, as far as I can tell. I don't have any reason to think otherwise.
Do you have to go back right now? I kind of feel like maybe you should wait a day or two, maybe. Just to really be sure that she is safe.
If that's what you think's best, I can delay returning for a bit.
I'm going to look at the group and see what the group thinks about this.
I mean, leaving right now would be bad anyways. It's going in tonight, but yes, that's probably not a bad idea. Make sure she is settled here and nothing crazy happens.
Even if it's just a day, if we decide to call it a night and then tomorrow we go investigate this toy maker or whatever, then maybe then you'll know more and know if she is safe.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? If that's what you feel is best, I'll stay for a few more days, or until you think it's safe for me to leave.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Okay. Do you has your group been set up with accommodations at all already, or?
Hmm.
Are we
I think
staying here?
Laura talked to Erwin about needing that?
Yeah, I mentioned we needed a place, but he got us food. I don't remember if he said we had rooms or not. I should probably check back on that.
He did mention that he was getting your rooms
Uh,
ready.
Oh, he did. Okay, cool. Never mind.
So
Then
yes,
yes,
we do.
Yeah. As you're having this conversation, he comes back with two keys for all of you. So you guys have two rooms set up for your group. And Erwin says, you guys, everything tonight, everything that tonight has complimented me because Raisa has helped us out so much previously. Tomorrow, it'll have to be usual the usual compensation for accommodations. It'll be what did I mark down here? Come on, come on. It'll be a golden night per room.
Okay. Appreciate the free night.
Whoa!
Yes, thank you.
Gold a night per room.
There's only 2 rooms, remember?
Whoa. Gosh, I hope I have enough gold.
And well,
I only have two gold.
right, but there's 5 of us, so you wouldn't have to pay all of one by yourself.
Listen, I may be ugly, but I'm not stupid. Okay. Does the
Sure about that?
does the price of the gold does the price of the room include meals, or is that
Oh.
extra too?
The meals are included with.
Yeah, and he's giving us
And
tonight
is that
free.
3
So.
meals, or possibly 4 for somebody like myself that needs to eat a lot, or is it like 1 meal a day?
If you want, Pig, I could take a meal and then give it to you. You can have my meals. If it's already included with the
Oh,
room.
we all usually eat 2 or 3 times a day. So does
That'll
that
cover you for
so
the three
Okay.
meals if necessary.
All right. Okay.
All right. Are there any other conversations y'all would like to have at this point?
Cyrenik and Scorch and I are in a room, right?
I will
Yeah.
leave that division up to y'all to decide. But I think
I don't
will
want to
likely
be around the werewolf girl.
fair.
Yeah.
But I think this is where we're going to end off for tonight. You finally made it to Valaki.
Holy shit.
Congratulations.
That took a year.
It
Like
really did.
I think legitimately it took a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well I have some good news for you in that case. Y'all are gonna level up. You're level 4 now.
Yay. Awesome.
I don't remember how to do any of that.
Oh.
We're not gonna worry about the logistics for that tonight. We'll talk in the upcoming 2
Okay.
weeks to figure all that out because our next session, if barring any last minute cancellations, is in 2 weeks.
Hey.
So yeah, well, we'll figure all that out in the in between. But what we need to figure out tonight is who's doing the recap, and I believe now Sarah is exempt from this because he
Yep.
did the recap. So I'll need the other 4 to roll me a d20, and I believe we were saying lowest goes.
Lowest
so.
sex? Okay,
Yeah.
lowest gets the shaft. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Don't fail
Oh.
me.
16?
I can't
I
even
got
see it.
15.
Oh god. What is it? 15.
I got 15 too.
I'm gonna guess based on Arlie's reaction that Arlie is gonna be giving us the recap.
I rolled a 3.
All right. So Arlie will be giving us the recap next time.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching us and hanging out with us tonight and bearing with me while I fixed my camera, which for some reason decides to want to turn off randomly. I swear it's not a pain in the ass when I'm doing work from home shit and I'm in the middle of an interview and my camera turns off.
Hope you get the job.
Aw.
No, I'm doing the interviewing.
He's giving the
Oh.
interview.
F.
Hope you get the job.
I think I got the job by virtue of me interviewing people for those jobs.
Good luck on the job.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Right now, like I said, our next session is planned for the 17th. But if anything happens between now and then, we'll do the whole tweeting thing,
Twitting.
and Stone will
Twittering.
Blue sky. Blue
Stone will-
sky.
and then Stone will copy and paste those words and put them on Blue Sky because I can't be bothered to make an ABL account on Blue Sky. I frequently forget Blue Sky exists, and the only time I'm reminded of it is when I get a notification from Stone.
Oh.
So you're saying I should send you more things on Blue Sky? Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I
Lots
heard.
of chatting
how
on
much
Blue Sky,
how
but
much
not...
stuff do you send me on Instagram?
Not as much as Sarah.
Hey, I curate some great content for you all. A lot of what I send to you, Arlie and Tosi, is D&D related. I will say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite thing is when Sarah sends me D&D stuff that is like Critical Role specific. So like I'm just like
I've never seen it. I thought it was funny, so I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious."
Don't get me wrong, it was hilarious. I'm just like I didn't have to start watching the clip. I looked at the clip and what and like how and who was there, and I immediately knew
What
which
clip
moment
it
it
was?
was. It
That's
was
funny.
when Sam was introducing his character Fresh Cut Grass and telling people
Yes.
the name of his companions.
And explaining why. Yes.
Yes. I love that moment. 10 out of 10.
I've never actually watched any Critical Role, so that was the whole Instagram was a surprise to me. It was good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. All right. Well, after all that being said, Allie, where can people find you?
The best way these days is either on Twitter at Aleandros or on Blue Sky, which is, Aleandros and whatever Blue Sky at the end there.
Oh my god.
And my podcast, Live Laugh Lore.
Awesome. What about you, Arlie?
You can find me on Blue Sky at Arlie. And then Blue Sky, blah blah. Or Twitter at Arlie82 or Instagram at Arlie82, which my Instagram tends to be more like real life, mostly cats and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
All right. Carrie, Stone, y'all are usually a package deal when it comes to this.
Yep.
Carrie? Carrie's my boss, so go ahead,
Well,
Carrie.
whenever you decide to stream, that's where we can find you and me.
I stream on Tuesdays starting between 10 a.m. and 11 sometime for like an hour. And I just chat. That's all I do now.
Nothing wrong with that. And what about you, Sarah?
Find me on like all the things at Seraphis.
Wow.
Discord, Twitch, Twitter,
Your
X,
mama?
Blue Sky, Pig's mom,
Hey,
all the things.
I thought you ate her.
I did.
Hey, that doesn't mean she can't talk.
Yeah.
no.
Actually,
Although
she's
Sarah,
actually
if you're doing
actually
it right,
no.
if
She
you're doing it
squealed.
right, Sarah, she shouldn't be able to.
No, she squealed.
F you, sir.
And you can find me on almost every social media thing at Toasty Posty Can, except for Blue Sky. I think I'm Blue Sky. I'm just at Toasty Posty. I should probably just line that up, even though I can actually was able to get Toasty Posty Can. I'll probably change that. Whatever. Yeah. So we'll see everybody next time. And yeah.
Beep, boop, boop.
Bye.